September 3 face-off. Prime Minister Dr. Holness on Sunday set the stage for a fierce political battle, sending Jamaicans to the poll on September 3rd in an announcement that sent thousands of Jamaica Labour Party supporters into a frenzy in halfway through St. Andrew. The date sets the stage for a rematch between JLP and the opposition People's National Party and marks the anniversary of the 2020 general election in which the ruling party trashed the opposition 49-14. In a charged atmosphere, punctuated by intermittent showers and bell ringing, blowing of horns Labourites, Holness also announced that the nomination date for candidates will take place on August 18. We take the resources and we make them more. We are good stewards and we ask you, the people, the masters, to make a judgment, to make a choice on who will be your steward with your affairs, stated Holness, who indicated that early Sunday he advised Governor General Sir Patrick Allen to set processes in motion, including the dissolution of Parliament. His announcement comes more than a month after PNP General Secretary Dr. Dayton Campbell called for a rematch while at a PNP meeting in Manchester Northwestern, where he called the results of 2020 a fluke. We are ready for a rematch. We are going to have a rematch. We are demanding a rematch with the Labourites, and when the rematch comes, they are going to see that all ripe fruits, because everything green is now orange, he said, adding that the base of the PNP is awake and independent voters are with the party. Responding to the announcement on Sunday, opposition leader Mark Golding said Holness had no choice but to announce the dates he did, stating that he painted himself in a corner. Golding said it's unprecedented that his general secretary was able on Saturday accurately predict the dates. It's because he had no options really. Had he been in a position to confidently move forward into an election, he would have called it a long time ago. But we are ready. We are prepared. We have done the work. Our party is united and strong, stated Golding. He criticized His Holiness over his uncertified statutory declaration, calling for Jamaicans to judge Holness on that when they go to the polls weeks from now. However, moments earlier, Holness slammed his critics, including Golding, who he said benefited during the policy of high interest rate, which saw the greatest transfer of wealth from the poor to the rich. He said Golding should not be allowed to manage the economy, arguing that he and friends will reintroduce high interest rate policies that they can benefit from. In the same breath, Holness said whatever little he has made in his life, he made it in the same way poor Jamaicans did. I buy 2 taxis, then I open a taxi company, and I go through the struggles just like everybody else. I want to thank those who thought, by releasing documents, that they would somehow diminish me. I am a true Jamaican. I went to the Jamaican struggles, and I never made any money on the backs of the Jamaican people, stated Holness. Holness has been battling with anti-corruption watchdog, the Integrity Commission, over the non-certification of his statutory declaration. The Supreme Court on July 31 rejected Holness' bid to strike out what he described as scandalous portion of a 108-page March affidavit filed by Beresford. Al Miller wants New Jamaica. At a time when Jamaica's macroeconomic indicators, such as its all-time low unemployment index, declining murder rate, and improved fiscal stability, suggest growth, Reverend Al Miller is painting a stark contradiction that Jamaica still has not yet won. The prominent clergyman, who is also the founder of Jamaica First Movement (JFM), a new political vehicle advocating a one-term government of national unity, is asserting that unity will be the vehicle of necessary change. Miller, who has sights set on being a candidate in the next general election, which is expected in the matter of weeks, has argued that Jamaica is in need of a drastic solution. Acknowledging the progress that the country and its leader have, while speaking to reporters on Thursday, he said he does not believe enough has been done to benefit all Jamaicans. To the Reverend, a winning Jamaica does not only represent growth in the economy, but also in societal values, morals, and instances in which opportunity is accessible to all citizens. We must create a society where opportunity is available to all equally, and it is your choice that you determines your success or failure, and you're not being hindered by a system that ensures you cannot succeed here unless somebody gives you a blight. We want to see that new Jamaica that has the kind of environment. So our national goal is to make every citizen a first-class citizen, every citizen a producer, national contributor, and every citizen a peacemaker. That are the three pillars that we established, Miller told reporters. He also highlighted that he said was a prevailing trickle-down mindset in which those at the top of the social hierarchy remained affluent and have great access to resources, while those at the lower end are often neglected. According to the clergyman turned politician aspirant, JFM was created with the goal of closing the widening gap between social class and making Jamaica the home of opportunity. Even though the macroeconomics is moving and we rejoice, all of us want that, it is still not shifting the fundamental issue of wealth in the hands of those who are fewer to become the wealthy of the people. The system has not been able to find that because of a mindset and thinking that exists. All we need is the kind of thinking that is committed to a new culture, to a new way, a better way, and a way of truth and justice and transparency and honesty. And with that, then we have the right mix, Miller insisted. He argued that Jamaicans' full potential will never be actualized as long as our politics continue to exist in division and discord. According to Miller, unifying under JFM is the radical move necessary to put the country on track to finally triumph. Between each party, we are so divided, and so, even though a party may score goals for their team, Jamaicans are not winning. It is time to make Jamaica win, and I think we have matured as a society and enough time has lapsed that we should be trying to bridge that gap. I know it's not easy because the divisions are so strong, but as we say, somebody has to play the mediating role, providing that they are willing to come together. But we can't give up because the challenges are there. We've got to fight for this country because our future, all of us depend on it, he stated. Miller stated that while he understood that the task ahead will be daunting, his proposed strategy to overcome the impossible is the target of 70% of the population that has been chosen not to engage in voting process. He told reporters that their inactivity is a sign of exhaustion with the current political state of Jamaica and a great indication of their desire for change. We have been going down this slide for years, but each year, rather than getting better, we're deteriorating. So this time, let's give it another shot because a lot has changed. We have a whole new generation who thinks differently. They are hungering for more. 70% has disengaged from the process. So this time and season, if we can put together what is right, then we will give the real hope and restore trust, stated Miller. The JMF founder is proposing a 5-year administration, just a single term, to gather a team from the existing political parties, church leaders, and civil servants to create a unified and revolutionized political atmosphere that will allow Jamaica to win for real. A release announcing the launch of JFM 2 weeks ago said the movement has secured initial seed capital and is now calling for support from patriotic Jamaicans, including a call for individuals to take a leave of absence from their current political parties, businesses, or civil society role to serve the nation for a 5-year period. What we want for this country for this 5-year term is the best hearts and minds and give everyone who is patriotically committed to Jamaica, hungry for change, a chance to step forward. You don't have to sacrifice the people on the altar of your personal progress or party progress. Serve people with excellence that will lift up everybody and put everybody on top. We should not have winners and losers. Make every Jamaican citizen a winner, Miller noted. The release also said JFM has a workable vision and governance framework structured for integrity and transparency, a detailed transformation plan for all sectors, and a strategy to propel Jamaica towards first world status in the 5 years. My role is to lead a panel of able men and women who will coach this team of patriarchs to make Jamaica win, Miller said in the release. To subscribe, like, share, and click the notification bell for daily updates.